Good morning, folks. Happy Friday.
Who the hell are
you?
you?
I'm Eric.
Hey, I'm not. Eric, it's conference table season. People have been conference tabling. I think they're just playing beer pong at work these days. And so they need long tables to be able to do
Strategic beer pong.
Strategic beer pong.
So here's what's happening. This is a hot table. Here's why. We put Steelcase sexy legs on a commercial grade office furniture. All this is commercial grade.
Yep.
Really beautiful boat shaped conference tabletop. $699. There are no other ones. This is
it,
customized, but it's special. Now you can also get a bigger one in espresso. This is $999.
Well, this is a championship series for beer pong.
This is championship series, and you have hindrances or hurdles.
Absolutely. It's very important. And then everyone has to drink that's watching.
This has 3 sexy legs. So, and let me just tell you something. Next time you're in a conference, look at your legs. Not your legs, but the conference table legs, and see how sexy yours are.
$999 for that one.
Now, this one's got columns. Now, what's here's great about these also is you can't slap your knees on them. Unless you have 4-foot, what is this part of your leg called?
Femurs?
Femurs. Unless your femurs are just extended, you can't slap your knee on any of these.
I came from a long family of femur people.
Well, you'd think I did because I slap my knees on everything. I'm a knee slapper. And so...
In a jug band?
And so here's a 12-foot, $799. Now, if there's too many digits on the stuff we're talking about, let's talk about this.
We're going to de-digitize things.
We're going to de-digitize.
Okay.
This one is a Knoll conference table.
That's right.
It has this thing here.
This thing doesn't do anything. It's not connected to anything. So you can just put this in your pocket and leave with it. Okay? And then you have a square hole to be able to put round pickles in.
So this is a 3-foot by 6-foot. It is $149. Today it's now $99.99.
Terrific.
And that's a K-N-O-L-L, folks. This one's dropping. This is a 6-foot also.
6 foot. That's apparently the truth. No.
It can't.
7 foot.
It's got to be longer than 6 foot. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just don't know my foots.
Okay.
This is now $199.99. So this is a price drop. Now on this one, this is a beautiful mahogany credenza. It's got four file drawers.
File drawers.
4 file drawers.
Full
and a
of
cabinet.
files.
Small people can hide in here.
You know, I love playing hide and seek in here. The thing is that sometimes children hide themselves in here and then sleep here overnight, and I wake up the next morning and they're looking for their parents.
That's just
and their
weird.
parents don't ever come back for them.
$49.99 today.
Love it.
This Steelcase table that's overbuilt, ready for calisthenics on top of it.
And action.
Like start a family action?
You might.
Okay, so you can start a family on this 60 by 30. You should rather be small to do this.
Small family?
Instead of $49.99, well, you can start with a small family.
Okay.
$25 on this one. This is a beautiful, what brand? Paoli?
Yes, Paoli.
So Paoli with really sexy block legs. This is going from $139 to $99 today. That's a hell of a price drop.
Girl.
Then we have, before we get too excited here, let's turn around and see these. Ikea electric height adjustables. So if you do not want commercial grade, does Tony like commercial grade or non-commercial grade?
Tony used to like residential grade, but I feel like he's growing into commercial grade.
You got to have commercial grade if you're going to be a grown man. This is $199.99, 48 by 32. Here's a 63 by 32 Ikea residential grade, $199.99.
Love
Then
it.
this is an Ikea that doesn't go up and down.
No, it just has a little flip-flop arm or something like that on the end.
It's got a little indie poo-poo here.
Any poo-poo. That is a traditional furniture term.
So this is dropping to $49.99, and if you want the file over here, that's an additional $49.99. So this is a hell of a deal on a big desk for 49
There you
bucks.
go. The kids love it.
So,
what else do we have for these people?
then there's 2 metal desks here that are brand new, made by Hahn. They're $800 if you order them in a catalog from desksgonewild.com.
I love Desks Gone Wild. You know, Girls Gone Wild really took a left turn, and they're like, you know what, we're going to focus on desks instead of girls, and good for them.
Well, at desksgonewild.com, you can get some great colors of desks. These are $149.99. That's a dumb deal. This one remains at $49 just so that we can get it downstairs and put it in your vehicle.
Eric, this desk is just ready for you to start an entire construction company.
This is Kimball, good solid wood, all wood drawers. Hell yeah.
God.
Okay. And then there's a bunch of these $99 desks that are beautiful. There's no reason for them to be $99.99 at all.
We just had an
Just
app.
kindness.
That's right.
It's just a plethora of kindness.
And too many of them.
And too many.
Come get them.
So here's another credenza. It's made by OFS. This one's dropping to $49.99 today.
How?
Well, I got a Sharpie and I got a Post-it, and I'm a little nuts.
That is.
Raccoon, okay? A Kimball desk here that's beautiful for $99.99, and then
You tell.
guess what you're doing?
I have no. Well, this is $29.99. How can it be any less than this?
$14.99.
$14.99. You're gonna ask me, does this height adjust? I have no idea. At $15, you get to figure that one out yourself.
It's currently at 41 inches tall on this one, probably 40 on that one. These are 60-inch by 30-inch
Good morning.
IKEA tables, okay? Do you think Tony would like this residential grade?
Not anymore. Tony's graduated from
Tony
this.
graduated. Okay.
Yeah.
$14.99. And by the way, you see two?
Yeah.
I think there are more at our distribution center.
That is something.
Okay. Now over here, we've gotten tablerific. Okay? And yes, that's an official term now.
Yes.
$99.99 for 2 Hayworths.
Each.
Then this, I believe, is a brand new scratch and dent. Walnut, okay?
It's a beautiful
Normally
color.
this would be about $300, right, Melanie? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm tilting it so you can see here the legs. It's got feet on it that adjust. It's a 48-inch round. It's $149.99.
I love that color.
Here's the why. It's got a tiny little boo-boo here.
Look, we're gonna hit that with a furniture marker.
And it's probably going to go away.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, there's a bunch of other ones here at $99 and $29. So if you need a table
And you do.
and you only want to spend $29, here.
There's a table for you for
Here's another one,
$29.
$29. Now, if you want a brand new one, this is brand spanking new closeout that we've got a top that's fresh out of the box, perfect, sexy legs. I think this is the last one with these
badass.
3 legs.
Yeah.
It is.
We have a few downstairs, right?
Those are different legs. Those are the Steelcase legs.
Those are different legs.
$129.99.
Got it.
Okay, over here,
Yes.
$29 desk, $29 desk, $29 desk. IKEA, everybody on Marketplace is freaking out. Do you still have these? They ask me every day, all day long, do you still have them? But they're not here.
Come be here.
Be here now. Hayworth, train tables, dropped to price $199. And here, I don't know if these are who brand.
We don't know the brand on these.
Okay, these are $99 a piece. And look, you have a port here, and I can see something here. There's a
That's
plug.
right.
You can put phone lines in there.
And snakes.
And then over here, more training tables because these are perfect for husbands. Now, if you have a low budget and a low end husband, you can train.
People do.
Yep, you can train them here. These are $99
But you know who you're
a piece.
marrying.
Now, this is a tank.
It is.
You can also
That's
use.
Safeco, man. That thing's serious.
You can also use it as a boat anchor.
You can. Just drag it behind you.
$99 a piece. 2 grays available. 4 of the mahoganies at $199, and then look at all these. Do we know what brand these are? We don't.
Those are all $199 each as well.
Really lovely Pookie Walks here.
Pookie Walks.
60 by 24 at $199 each. The sexy ones over here are $299. These are 60 by 30s.
And we have these in quantity, which is great. So if you need to outfit multiple training rooms, we can do it.
Yes, Colts. Let's say you're training your
Oh
Colt.
my God, such a good training room for Colts.
Great train. And
Best
you know,
trained Colts.
this is for upper end Colts. If we have a low end Colt, we have some stuff.
Yeah,
for
if you got a starter Colt, get some cheap chairs downstairs.
Steelcase
You can start at the top.
nesting tables,
Yeah.
great legs, lockable wheels, $299.99. I bet they were like $600 or $700 a piece.
Probably more than that. It's Steelcase.
Of course.
Yes.
I think that's it.
Where are we located?
6838 Bandera Road.
What are our hours?
10 to 4 Monday through Friday.
Saturdays.
11 to 3
Sundays.
Never open on
Tell the
Sundays.
people.
Come here.
Toodaloo.
Bye.